All right, we're back. Had to make some changes in my settings. The whole last stream I was getting this error on YouTube that said, hey, you're not setting enough keyframes. So, well, I was setting too many keyframes. So, which I was confused because they said send 4, but you're sending 8. Oh, 8 seconds. That's right. They wanted to send more frequently. So I'm going to play with some settings, just mess around with the settings, and this is a test stream, basically, to make sure that my settings in OBS are correct. Because obviously we are all about doing our live streams, and this is where I would, right in this scene right here, where the keyframes were not setting right, and you know, this is a sample setting with a sample lower third, sample logo, and things like that. And I'm going to try to make custom lower thirds for all of the ads I'm doing for OBS, for Amazon. Okay, now I'm getting. We recommend that you use a bit rate of 2,500. Yeah, well, you know what? You just cannot seem to, guys, we just can't seem to be getting in the groove today. So suggestions, current bit rate is 6.6299.06 kilobits, is higher than the recommended bit rate. We recommend that you use a stream bit rate of 2500, which is 2.5 megs a second, which personally I think is horrible. So we're not going to go that route. We're going to go ahead and stick with the 6.5. We might lower it down to 600, but I don't want to go lower than 500 megabits per kilobits per second, 5,000 kilobits per second, because the streams don't look good. Let me look at the settings. Auto 720. Go full screen on this one. My lighting is not the best, but I'm not doing this for looks and grins. I'm not even wearing the nicest clothes today. So with that, let me see. I'm waiting for the video to switch over on the live stream. Yeah, lighting is not the greatest on this. So, but it does look nice. If I go any lower, we get a lot of noise and a lot of buffering. So we'll play around with it, but it seems like the keyframe issue has been resolved in OBS, and you'll want to do it under your settings for your output. The output is this section of the when you're doing your settings and you do the output. So your stream is where your stream is, and then obviously in the output is where you actually set your recording levels, your streaming settings, and right now I've got mine set to 65. Okay, I don't know if I can change this. Let's drop it down to, let's say 5.5. And we'll hit apply, reconnect, and then we'll see if I get a glitch on the video coming back out. See if it stops the feed. It's still buffering, still going. So there we go. Yeah, we're still open, and let's see what this says. Open scene. Now it says 7,000 kilobits. Yeah, they just don't like a higher bit rate. And in all honesty, you want the higher bit rate because it looks better that way. And unfortunately with YouTube, and then if you do your multi-stream out of OBS, which you can do using this multi-output widget, you want, I'm sticking with 5500 kbs. So, all right. Well, that's it for this one. So we're gonna stop the stream and